Determination by Reverend Michael Fotheringham. To be or not to be. Either way, one needs determination. A true story about athlete Glenn Cunningham, who was horribly burned in a schoolhouse fire at the age of 8. Doctors predicted he would never walk again. Determined to walk, Glenn would throw himself off his wheelchair and pull his body across the yard and along a fence. 22 months later, he took his first steps and through sheer determination learned to run despite the pain. There's a saying, no pain, no gain. Just like Glenn Cunningham, one needs to be determined to push through the pain that often comes when you decide not to be a victim of negative circumstances. There's a chorus that some churches sing that encourages us to be determined, and it goes like this. I am determined to hold on to the end. Jesus, my Savior, on him shall I depend. For I know I have salvation deep down in my soul. I am determined to hold on to the end. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I am determined to hold on to the end. The meaning of the word determination is having made a firm decision and being resolved not to change it. When we make a decision to follow Jesus, we should be resolved not to change it or not allow anything to persuade us from our decision. Determination says, no matter what comes my way, I will make it to the end. We see this in the examples of the 3 Hebrew boys. They were determined to keep their relationship with God intact and not be distracted with fear, doubt, or despair when faced with even death. Jesus was determined to restore mankind back to his Father, that even in the face of betrayal, wrongfully accused, and sentenced to death, he followed through on his decision, giving us victory over death and the devil. There is no determination without I. Maybe that is why I is the middle letter in the word determination. However, it takes the I's to come together to achieve abundance, as together we aspire, together we achieve, and we are always better together. We must remember that one determined person can make a significant difference, and that a small group of determined people can change the course of history. Sonia Johnson. Our determination must be ordered by God, for us to be in one accord, and God will never allow us to fail in accomplishing His divine purpose in our lives, for His name's sake. But what are some of the things we need to be determined about in order to grow healthy spiritually? We all need to be determined about accomplishing unity. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15. Righteousness. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. Psalms 37:23. Holiness. Be holy as God is holy. 1 Peter 1:15 and 16. Caring. Be your brother's keeper. Genesis 4:9. Peace. As much as it depends on you, live at peace with all men. Romans 12:18. 3 guarantees of being determined are: 1. Being determined makes giving up less attractive, and it makes achieving the end result possible. Galatians 6:9. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. 2. A child of God who is determined receives strength from his Lord. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. 3. Being determined affords us the experience of accomplishment and fulfillment. 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. 2 Corinthians 12:10. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weakness, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Note to self that once you have made a firm decision, it will be tested to determine if you were true to your word. There's a saying, action speaks louder than words. Being determined means putting my words into actions. If God had said, I love you, but didn't show it by sending Jesus to die for us, then his words would have been just words. Are your words just words? Or are you putting your words into action by doing the necessary to be an overcomer? Nothing begins or is accomplished without determination. It takes determination to see a dream come to pass. The question is, not will you start, but will you finish?
Darkness around me, sorrow surrounds me, and though there be trials, still I can sing, for I have this treasure, my God reigns within me, and I am determined to live for the King. I am determined to be invincible till he has finished his purpose in me. And nothing shall shake me, for he'll never forsake me. I am determined to live for the King. Hell's gates are trembling from saints' prayers ascending.